Mariners fans, hello! You can see me there. That's good. I said I'd be back with a week in review for the Mariners, didn't I? And, well, it didn't start out like it was going to be that much of a busy week, but a few things did break over the week. The Carabao Cup number has been announced. I'll tell you what our number is for the draw next week. Also, 2 players have been signed this week. And I'll give my opinion on these 2 lads and why I think they're very solid signings. I'll explain that. And obviously the new shirt as well has really sold well. It got online this week as well. And also about season tickets as well. And about the next deadline for season tickets. So if this video does go a little while, do stick with me. But let's crack on, shall we? I think we shall. Thank you, Dino. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. What we'll do is we'll start with the online home shirts. They became online a couple of days ago. So the home shirts are now available online. So if you do not have your home shirt right now, you can go online to actually purchase the 24-25 home shirt. I actually got mine. I got mine last week, and I've got to say the great staff in the club shop was great. Someone went in for me and picked up the shirt, and I've got to say, at least looks wise, it looks like one of the nicest shirts we've had in a hell of a long time. It really, it really works, and the red and the black and white, it blends so well, and the red going through the collar and going through the black and white as well, through the stripes. It's a beautiful design. And so I'm going to be looking forward to wearing that. The first time I'll be wearing that is against Grimsby Borough. That'll be the first time the shirt gets an outing, but you can get it online for the home shirt, and more information is on the club website if you did want to look at that. But take it from me, as someone that already has it, and I know there's many a Grimsby fan that has it, you will not be disappointed with the quality of the shirt. When I first saw it, I very nearly went, wow. So get the home shirt if you can, because it is a belter. And now the first bit of transfer news that happened this week happened. It was on Wednesday, and it's a lad that I admit I do not know much about. Both these guys I don't know a lot about. The first one that was announced was, of course, Grimsby announced it like this. Grimsby Town Football Club is delighted to announce the signing of left back Matty Carson on a 2-year deal. Carson began his career as a youngster in the Liverpool Academy before joining Burnley's youth set-up in 2019. During his time with the Clarets, he enjoyed loan spells at Nelson and Pediham. Honestly, that's a club I've never heard of, but there you go. They're there. In 2021, the Chester-born defender made the move to Accrington Stanley, where he went out on loan to Carrick Rangers, AFC Telford and Stalybridge Celtic. Carson then moved to Reading and made 10 appearances for the Royals last season, prior to his release. And I'll be honest, I haven't seen him play much. Obviously not been able to see much of Reading. But he's played 10 times at a good level in League One, to be honest with you. Especially with the challenges Reading had had. Speaking on his third signing, head coach David Artell did say, "I'm very excited to work with him. He's got some unbelievable attributes, especially in an attacking sense." You can always tell that Artell is an attacking coach. He's not a defensive-minded coach. I think that's something that he always looks at, but he's trying to get a balance, I do believe. He's got a real growth mindset, a young set of shoulders, which is fantastic, on a young set of shoulders. So his mentality, from what Artell is saying there, seems more mature for maybe his age, which I think is good. Artell went on to say, "I spoke to the Reading manager about him, and he said he's a terrific guy," which is really important as well. And I agree. I think it is. I think it is important. That you get a good review from the manager that is already that you're buying him from, and it looks like that's what Artell got. And it is on making the move to Blundell Park. Matty Carson did say, "I'm buzzing and I'm really looking forward to getting started. I spoke to the manager about his ambitions for the club and seeing the fans and their support last season. It's a massive club to be at, and I'm really looking forward to getting in front of them." What he says about his style of play is, "I like to get forward, put in crosses and get shots off. If a free kick comes up, I'm definitely first up there. So hopefully I can score for you this season." And I like this signing, and I'll give my opinion in a minute about it overall. about these two signings, but I think Matty is like a real intriguing signing. I'm intrigued by him. Like I said, I haven't seen Matty Carson play much, so I don't know much about him. But it looks like he's got decent pedigree. Obviously knows our former player Anthony Glennon from his time at Burnley. So, but if you do want to hear that interview with Matty in full, it is on Grimsby's YouTube page. So do look up for that. But again, it's young and it's vibrant and it's different. You can definitely see at the minute, you can tell that Artell is really, really taking his time and really looking at things. And it was Pete O'Rourke that actually I first noticed when Pete O'Rourke mentioned about Matty Carson. And it's like, yeah, that's a reliable source. And obviously then a couple of days later, we make the signing. A 2-year deal is good. I think that, that's not too long, but it's good to judge him. And he's a good age as well. It's, everything looks good. I think that's a solid signing. Then we go on a little bit later on in the week. So welcome to Matty. Great to have him at town, and hopefully he can progress more and more over his 2 years at the Mariners. And just yesterday, the next signing was made. The fourth signing of the summer was made. This one, not really a surprise. This one really wasn't a surprise. The Mariners announced it by saying this: the Mariners are delighted to announce the signing of Cameron McJanet from Derry City. The 25-year-old moves to Blundell Park on a 2-year deal for an undisclosed fee from the League of Ireland Premier Division club. McJanet is a left-sided defender who's been with Derry City since 2020, and during his time in the Brandywell Stadium, he's made over 140 appearances for the Candy Stripes. After 4 successful years in Northern Ireland, the Englishman was keen to play his football back home and chose to sign up for the Mariners. And David Artell was asked about Cameron McJanet, and he said, "We're delighted with the acquisition of Cameron. It's taken a while to get there, and we thank Derry for their cooperation. I went to see him over in Ireland, and he's the profile we're after. He's dominant in the air. He's got an excellent range of passing. He makes good decisions, and he can cover left back if required." I like that wording of "if required." I like that wording, and I'll go into why in a minute. We feel as though he's an excellent acquisition, and we can make him even better. So all in all, we're delighted that he's chosen us to further his career, and we're excited to work with him. Also, obviously, Grimsby Town's YouTube page does have an interview with Cameron, and a little snippet that comes from that. He says, "I'm absolutely buzzing. When I first heard about it, I was excited by the possibility, and now to be here, I'm just so excited. The gaffer likes the look of what I can do on the pitch, defending and being good on the ball. Hopefully, I can bring that to the table." And I would like to also say welcome to Cameron. It's great to have him on board. And I think, like I said, these two with Matty and Cameron, I'm looking forward to seeing these two guys play in the black and white. And here's why. I class these as very astute signings because they're not named. They're not names. We can go into, with these two signings, as fans, we don't have any preconceived ideas. This is why this is really, really good recruitment. Because no Grimsby fan can really realistically say, and I'm honest, I don't know Matty Carson enough. I've never really seen Matty play. Same with Cameron. Because, so it's good to have these two boys in where we can just have a clean slate with them. We don't really know what to expect. Of course, I've seen fans talk to some fans of the clubs that they've been at, of course, which is only natural. I like these two signings because we don't know them. We don't know them, so we don't know what to expect from them. So these signings could be, even the lad from Barrow. These could be top signings, and what I think makes them intriguing signings is we don't know them. So we don't know what to expect really. That's grand, but you won't know until they hit the pitch and can see what they do. But because they haven't got the name factor of other certain players, that could help them and help us as a fan base as well, because we can let them do their thing and show us what they are capable of. So I think these signings are very, very astute by David Artell. You can tell they're thought out because they've not been quick signings, and they have been well thought out. At the minute, it's ideally, I think I'd like at least 3 more before we come back next week. the 27th, I believe it is. Don't quote me, but I think the lads are back then. But I've got to say these two signings are intriguing ones. I'm not going to say the good ones. I'm not going to say the bad ones. They're intriguing ones. No pressure on them really, and I like that. I like that for signings because we will now get a chance to see these two lads firsthand and not make any real judgments. So I think one more time on that. I think this is very astute signings by Artell. It seems to be very, very designated signings. He knows exactly where he's going with it and what he wants from signings. So we'll see what progresses over the remainder of the summer. But welcome to Matty and welcome, of course, to Cameron. And obviously pre-season starts next week. So let's see what they can do. Love it. And that wasn't all that happened this week at the Mariners. They were the two signings that occurred. Just to let you know that there is one more week of season tickets at the price that they are right now. Supporters have a week to purchase a season ticket for the 24-25 campaign before the price rise. So you can do that online. You can also do that by obviously going into the ticket office and purchasing your tickets there. So far, almost 5,000 supporters have secured their place at Blundell Park for the new season, and we expect more to purchase their season tickets ahead of next Friday's 4 p.m. deadline. Obviously, it's gone up by £20 after the price freeze, and it is going to be going up again after next Friday's 4 p.m. deadline, as they say. The new 24-25 prices see a small increase of £20 across the board due to the escalating costs associated with running a football club. If you had a season ticket in 23-24, please note that your seat will only be held until next Friday at 4 o'clock deadline. Standard prices will commence from 10 a.m. on July the 1st. So anybody that is a season ticket holder as of last season, your seat will only be held till next Friday's deadline, and then it goes basically on general sale, and obviously the price will go up again. But nearly 5,000 supporters is incredible considering the season that we had last year. All the information is on the Mariners website, so do go and check that out. Even about all the stuff that I've already spoke about, the players signing, they're all on the website. The season ticket situation, that's on the website as well. And come and be part of it. I've already got mine. Obviously, a lot of people have already got theirs. Come and join in because this should be an intriguing season. I'm not going to get carried away. I'm not going to say, yes, we're going to be right up there. Because after last season, you've got to think, you've got to show us something. But do check out the information on the season ticket prices. But I will say that once again, you have till next Friday to get your tickets at the price they are right now. And if you are a last season ticket holder, it will be held until next Friday's deadline. So, check out all the information on the website and get yourself sorted for next season. Come on. Join me at the park. Let's do it. And the one final thing for this week is the Carabao Cup draw. has been not taken place, but will be taking place next Thursday, June the 27th. That, I believe, is the same day as the fixtures get released. I could be right, or is it the day after? But the 27th of June is when the Carabao Cup will take place. And Sky Sports News presenter Dharmesh, I get his name right, Dharmesh, Sheth, there you go. Sorry, Dharmesh. Sheth will host the draw that sees 70 clubs across the Sky Bet Championship, League One and League Two enter at this stage. Burnley, Luton and the 13 Premier League clubs not participating in Europe competitions will enter the competition in round 2, with the remaining 7 clubs joining the competition in round 3. The Carabao Cup remains regionalised in the early rounds, with the draw split into a southern and northern section until round 3. Ball numbers for the round 1 draw are as follows. The Mariners have been given ball 15. So next Thursday, look out for ball 15 to see who we end up with. I've seen some people say it's bound to be Mansfield. It's bound to be Derby. The actual whole numbers that they're on the club's website. But I will take you through some of them, as well as the Mariners. Newly promoted Chesterfield are number 10. Notts County are 24. Mansfield are 21. The Imps down the road are number 20. Hull City is number 18. And our boss boys is number 31 at Shrewsbury. And we'll finish off with our friends over in Wales, Wrexham, on number 38. All the numbers are available again on Grimsby Town's website if you want to take a look at that. And round 1 ties will take place week commencing the 12th of August. So, and if you do get it, obviously with Sky Sports Plus, if you do get that, you will be able to watch that however town play, home or away. If you can't get to the game, it will actually be available on Sky Sports Plus. But that starts up in August as well anyway. So there are a few of the numbers that is going on. But the main number we need to worry about is ball number 15 for the Mariners in the Carabao Cup this coming campaign. That, my friends, that, my lovely, lovely friends, is the video. I've waffled on for nearly 25 minutes. But there we are. So that is all that's gone on this week for the Mariners. And I don't believe I've missed anything that needs to be mentioned. So onwards to early pre-season starting next week. I will obviously be across anything that does happen transfer wise in this next week, and all that good stuff. So do keep it with me. If I can't get it live as it happens, I will do another recap at the end of the week for the start of pre-season. So hopefully I get it out there as it happens. If I don't, you'll get another one of these next week to go over everything that's happened next week with the Mariners. Also keep up to date with my Euro 24 predictions. They will still be on the channel, so do have a look at those. I try and do day to day. Sometimes I miss the odd day, but there you go. But in the meantime, guys, if you did like this video, please do support it. Thank you so much for more subscribers. I'm loving this so far. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. So if you did like the video, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. The bell button. Hit the bell button. That will let you know when I upload some more content. And what do you think of this week, Mariners fans? Are you happy with the two signings that were made? Like I said, these are intriguing. So what do you think of the signings of Matty and Cameron? Let me know in the comments down below. And in the meantime, guys, I have got a personal announcement of performance that I am doing. I'll talk about that. Probably on Monday I'll do a little video on that. So there is some personal news coming in from me as well. That's non-football related. But in the meantime, guys, if you like the video, do hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave your comments on what you think of the week that has just been gone. And I will see you guys in the next one. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you again very, very soon, guys. Up the Mariners. I can't believe pre-season has come around already so quick. I'll see you soon. Ta-da. Bye-bye.